the desolate plains of New Mexico hold a secret, a mystery that has captivated the world for over 75 years. In the summer of 1947, something crashed near Roswell, New Mexico. Was it a weather balloon as the government claimed? Or was it something far more extraordinary? The Roswell incident remains one of the most debated events in UFO history, a tale of alleged cover-ups, strange debris, and whispers of extraterrestrial visitors. The events at Roswell ignited a firestorm of speculation, turning a sleepy desert town into a focal point for UFO enthusiasts. The world watched, listened, and debated. The official narrative crumbled under scrutiny, replaced by a tapestry of eyewitness accounts and alleged government cover-ups. This is the story of Roswell, a story that continues to unfold even today. It was July 1947. The world was still recovering from the Second World War, and a new tension gripped the globe: the Cold War. Amidst this backdrop of uncertainty, a strange event unfolded near Roswell, New Mexico. William Mac Brazel, a foreman working on the Foster Ranch, stumbled upon something unusual while checking for stray sheep. Scattered across the land were metallic fragments, unlike anything he had ever seen. Lightweight, yet incredibly strong, the debris seemed to defy explanation. Concerned, Brazel gathered some of the debris, and on July 7, 1947, he traveled into town to report his finding to Sheriff George Wilcox. Sheriff Wilcox, equally perplexed by the material, contacted the Roswell Army Airfield. The military, already on high alert due to the Cold War tensions, responded with surprising urgency. Major Jesse Marcel, an intelligence officer at the base, was dispatched to investigate. The Roswell incident was about to take center stage. Upon arriving at the debris field, Major Marcel began a thorough investigation. He meticulously gathered the strange material, noting its peculiar properties. The metallic fragments were incredibly lightweight, yet seemingly indestructible. They resisted tearing and seemed to return to their original shape after being bent. Some of the debris had markings that resembled hieroglyphs, further deepening the mystery. The strange characteristics of the debris, coupled with the military's swift and secretive response, fueled speculation in Roswell and beyond. Word spread like wildfire, and soon the local newspaper, the Roswell Daily Record, published a sensational headline: "RAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region." The story sent shockwaves across the nation and the world. The Roswell incident was no longer just a local curiosity, it had become a global sensation. The news of a captured flying disc spread quickly, causing a media frenzy. However, the military quickly changed its tune. General Roger Ramey, commander of the 8th Air Force in Fort Worth, Texas, intervened, issuing a new statement. The debris, he claimed, was not from a flying disc, but from a downed weather balloon. The Roswell Daily Record was forced to retract its earlier story, and the world was left to ponder the sudden and drastic change in the official narrative. The military's explanation, though seemingly plausible at the time, did little to quell the growing suspicion. Skeptics pointed out inconsistencies in the government's story, questioning how a simple weather balloon could be mistaken for a flying disc. The Roswell incident, initially dismissed as a case of mistaken identity, was about to take on a life of its own. The seeds of a conspiracy theory had been sown. Despite the official explanation, whispers of a cover-up persisted. Over the years, numerous witnesses came forward, each adding a piece to the Roswell puzzle. Their testimonies, often conflicting, painted a picture of a massive cover-up, an attempt to hide the truth about what really happened in the New Mexico desert. One such witness was Glenn Dennis, a mortician in Roswell at the time. Dennis claimed to have received strange calls from the Roswell Army Airfield, requesting child-sized caskets and information on preserving bodies from decomposition. Others, like military personnel stationed at the base, reported seeing not just the debris, but also strange humanoid figures. These eyewitness accounts, though often dismissed as unreliable or fabricated, continue to fuel speculation and keep the Roswell incident alive in the public imagination. The Roswell incident has been the subject of numerous investigations, both official and unofficial. In the 1970s and 80s, researchers like Stanton Friedman and William Moore began interviewing witnesses and piecing together the events of that summer in 1947. Their work reignited public interest in the case and led to a renewed call for transparency from the government. In the 1990s, the United States Air Force conducted its own investigations, releasing reports that attempted to debunk the UFO theory. They claimed that the alien bodies reported by witnesses were likely test dummies used in high-altitude parachute experiments. The strange debris, they maintained, was consistent with materials used in secret military projects. However, these explanations failed to satisfy many, and the debate over Roswell continues to this day. The Roswell incident, whether a genuine UFO crash or a case of Cold War paranoia and misidentification, left an indelible mark on popular culture. It became synonymous with the idea of extraterrestrial visitation, fueling countless books, documentaries, and science fiction stories. The image of the crashed flying saucer and its mysterious occupants became a cultural icon, forever etched in our collective imagination. More than just a UFO story, Roswell became a symbol of government secrecy and the public's desire to know the truth. It sparked a global